God is pleading with you. You have been chosen to witness this accident. Do not tell anyone. It will happen in 2 minutes. God is grieving. Listen carefully, because the next moments carry a weight your heart has never carried before, and if you turn away now, you may miss something that was meant only for you. Something that can change the way you see everything around you forever. I am not speaking to the crowd. I am speaking to you alone, because I have chosen you to witness something that will shake your understanding and awaken a part of your spirit that has been asleep for too long. What I am revealing is not meant to frighten you, but to prepare you, because what you are about to see is connected to a deeper truth about protection, timing, and the unseen hand that has been guiding you even when you felt alone. Stay with me. Do not scroll past this, because within these words is a moment your soul has been led toward for a reason greater than your mind can currently understand. Type Amen if you believe. I am telling you that you have been placed in this exact moment with intention, not by chance and not by accident, because something is about to unfold that will reveal both the fragility of life and the strength of my presence surrounding you. This accident you are being warned about is not only an event in the physical world, it is a moment of awakening where you will realize how close danger can come and how powerfully I can hold you back from it. You may feel a strange pull in your chest or a quiet urgency moving through your thoughts, and that is my voice reaching for you, asking you to stay alert and not ignore what you are sensing right now. I am grieving not because I am weak, but because I see what could happen, and I desire to protect, guide, and open your eyes before it is too late. Right now, before anything else, I gently ask you to like this video, because this small act of faith helps this truth reach others who are also meant to be protected and awakened in this very moment. There is a reason you are seeing this at this exact time, and it is not random or meaningless, because I have aligned your path with this warning so you can stand in awareness instead of confusion. What is about to happen is something that could have caught you off guard, something that could have shaken you deeply if you were not prepared. But I am stepping in before it unfolds, so your heart can remain steady. You may not understand everything right now, and that is okay, because understanding will come after you. Witness what I have allowed you to see. Trust that I am not leading you into fear, but into clarity, because when you see how close danger comes without touching you, you will finally understand how closely I have been watching over you all along. Type uns to affirm. Do not speak of this to anyone around you. This moment is sacred and personal, meant only for your spirit and your growth, not for the noise of others who may not understand. There are times when I choose one person to see what many cannot, not to isolate you, but to strengthen you and build a deeper connection between us. This is one of those times, and I need you to stay quiet, stay observant, and stay connected to me as this moment unfolds. You will feel a shift, a sudden awareness, and perhaps even a stillness that feels unusual, but that is my presence surrounding you, holding you steady as everything aligns exactly as it must. I am grieving because I love you more than you have allowed yourself to believe, and because I see how often you walk without realizing how many unseen dangers I have already turned away from your path. This moment is not only about what is about to happen, it is about revealing the truth that you are not alone, and that your life is being watched over with care that reaches beyond your understanding. When you see what happens, do not panic. Do not lose control, because you are not in danger. You are inside protection, and that difference will become clear in a way words cannot fully explain. Let your heart remain calm. because even in the presence of something intense, I am still in control, and I am still guiding every detail. As the seconds move forward, you may feel time slow down in a way that feels almost unreal. That is because your awareness is being heightened so you can fully see and understand what is taking place. This is not something to fear, but something to observe. Because what you witness will leave a mark on your spirit that will remind you forever that I am real, and that I am present in every moment of your life. You have asked for signs. You have longed for confirmation. And now I am giving you something undeniable, something that will stay with you long after this moment has passed. Stay with me. Stay focused and do not let your mind wander, because what is about to happen will reveal more than just an event. It will reveal truth. You are chosen not because you are perfect, but because your heart is open enough to receive what I am about to show you. I see your struggles, your doubts, and the quiet battles you fight within yourself. And I am using this moment to remind you that you are not forgotten and that your life is being guided with purpose. Even when you feel lost, I am there. Even when you feel unseen, I am watching. And even when you feel unprotected, I am surrounding you in ways you cannot always perceive. This moment is a turning point, not in the world around you, but in the way you will begin to see my presence in your life. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange Nord password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a thin line between what could have harmed you and what will now pass you by. And I am showing you that line so you will understand how often I have drawn it for you, without you even knowing. This is why I called you into stillness. Because only in stillness can you truly see the difference between chaos and protection. The moment arrives, and your heart feels it before your eyes fully understand it, because there is a shift in the air that cannot be explained in simple ways. Something sudden happens, something that would normally bring fear or shock. Yet you are standing in a place where it does not reach you, where it cannot touch you. You may feel a rush inside your chest, a mixture of surprise and realization, because you are seeing how close it came and how precisely you were kept from it. This is not coincidence and it is not luck, because I have been guiding every step that brought you to this exact position. Type yes to affirm. Do you see it now? The way everything aligned just enough to keep you safe. The way timing shifted in small unseen ways, so that you would not be caught in what could have been overwhelming. I did not bring you here to frighten you, but to reveal the truth that you are being watched over with a care that is intentional and constant. There are moments when danger moves quickly, when situations unfold without warning, and yet I move faster, placing boundaries that cannot be crossed when it concerns your life. You are beginning to understand that what feels random is often deeply arranged, and that realization will change how you walk through every day that follows. I need you to hold on to this feeling. Not the shock of what you saw, but the clarity of how you were protected, because that is where the real message is found. You were never meant to be part of the harm. You were meant to witness the edge of it so that you could finally see how real my presence is in your life. When you look back on this moment later, it will not be the event itself that stays with you. It will be the awareness that you were spared with precision. That awareness is what will build your trust. What will quiet your doubts? And what will remind you that I am not distant or silent? There have been many times before this where you came close to things you did not even recognize as danger. Moments where a small delay or a sudden change kept you from something you never saw. I have been there in all of those moments, quietly guiding, quietly protecting without drawing attention to myself. But today is different because today I am allowing you to see it clearly, to feel it deeply, and to understand it in a way that cannot be ignored. This is a gift even if it feels intense because it opens your eyes to a truth that has always been there. Type 777 to receive blessings. Let your heart settle now because you are safe, and nothing that you have just witnessed will harm you or follow you beyond this moment. I am not leaving you after this, and I am not stepping away now that you have seen what you needed to see because my presence remains constant in your life. What I am asking from you is simple, but it matters deeply, and that is to trust what you have just experienced instead of trying to explain it away. Your mind may try to reduce it to coincidence, but your spirit knows better, and I want you to listen to that deeper knowing. This is how I reach you sometimes, not through loud signs or dramatic displays meant for many, but through quiet, precise moments meant only for you. I know how to speak to your heart. I know how to reach your understanding, and I know exactly what will make you pause and truly listen. That is why this moment was given to you, because I needed you to see something real, something undeniable, something that would stay with you when everything else feels uncertain. You are not imagining this, and you are not overthinking it, because what you felt and what you saw were both part of the same truth. As you continue forward from here, you will notice a change in the way you observe the world around you, because once your eyes are open to this level of awareness, they do not easily return to how they were before. You will begin to see patterns, small protections, quiet interventions that you once overlooked, and each of them will remind you of this moment. This is how your trust grows, not all at once, but piece by piece through experiences that show you I am present even in the smallest details. You are not meant to walk blindly anymore because I am giving you sight that goes beyond what is visible on the surface. Do not carry fear from what you witnessed, because fear is not the purpose of this moment, and it is not what I want to leave in your heart. Instead, carry the understanding that you are covered, that you are seen, and that your life is being guided with care that never stops. Even when things seem uncertain, even when situations feel out of control, remember what you saw today and how close danger came without touching you. That memory will anchor you, reminding you that I am not absent in difficult moments, but actively working within them. You may not speak of this to others, not because it is something to hide in shame, but because it is something sacred, something meant to strengthen your personal connection with me. Not everyone will understand it, and not everyone is meant to, because each person is reached in their own way and in their own time. This moment was yours, chosen specifically for you, and it carries a meaning that belongs to your journey alone. Keep it in your heart. Reflect on it and let it guide you quietly as you move forward. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19. 000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Now you have seen with your own awareness that I am not distant and that I do not arrive late, but that I move before things unfold in ways you cannot always predict. There is something important you must understand as you carry this forward, and it is that your life is not moving randomly through time, but is being guided through moments that are carefully arranged for your growth and your safety. You have felt lost before. You have wondered why certain things happened or why others did not, and you have carried confusion that weighed heavily on your heart. But what you saw just now is proof that even when you do not understand the path, I am still shaping it in ways that protect you from what you were never meant to face. This realization will begin to shift how you interpret your past, because you will start to see that many things that felt like delays or disruptions were actually protection in disguise. Type 2. If you trust God, I am speaking to you gently now, because your heart has just been opened in a way that makes it more receptive, more aware, and more ready to understand what I am showing you. You may feel a quiet trembling inside, not out of fear, but because something within you is awakening and aligning with truth. That feeling is not something to push away. It is something to accept, because it is part of how your spirit responds when it recognizes my presence clearly. You have asked for clarity in your life, for direction, for reassurance. And this is one of the ways I am giving it to you. Do not allow doubt to take this moment away from you, because doubt will try to make you question what you felt and what you saw, and it will try to convince you that it was nothing more than coincidence. But you know deep within that it was more than that, because your spirit responded in a way that cannot be explained by logic alone. I am asking you to trust that inner knowing, because it is where I speak to you most clearly, beyond the noise of your thoughts and beyond the influence of what others may say. When you trust that voice, you begin to walk with a confidence that does not depend on circumstances, but on the awareness that you are being guided. As you continue through your day, you may notice that everything feels slightly different, as if something subtle has shifted inside you. That shift is not temporary. It is the beginning of a deeper connection, one that will grow stronger as you continue to pay attention to my presence in your life. You will begin to notice things you once ignored, small moments where timing changes, where paths adjust, where outcomes shift in ways that quietly protect you. These are not random occurrences. They are expressions of my care, reminders that I am actively involved in your life. Even when it seems ordinary. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, I want you to carry peace with you, not the kind that depends on everything being perfect, but the kind that comes from knowing that even when things are uncertain, you are not unprotected. The world around you will continue to move in unpredictable ways, and there will be moments that seem confusing or even overwhelming, but your understanding has changed. Now you have seen that there is a layer of protection that exists beyond what your eyes can always perceive, and that knowledge will keep your heart steady when situations feel unstable. This is the peace I want to give you, a peace that is rooted in truth, not in temporary conditions. You are not meant to live in fear of what could happen, because fear would only close the awareness that I have just opened within you. Instead, you are meant to live with a quiet confidence, knowing that I am present and that I am guiding you through each moment with care. Even when things do not go the way you expect, even when life feels uncertain, remember what you have just experienced and let it remind you that I am still working behind the scenes. I am not absent in your struggles, and I am not silent in your confusion, because I am always moving, always guiding, always protecting. There will be times ahead when you will think back to this moment, especially when you find yourself questioning or feeling unsure. And in those times, this memory will return to you with clarity. It will remind you that you have already seen evidence of my presence, that you have already experienced my protection, and that you are not walking through life alone. Let that memory strengthen you. Let it calm your thoughts and let it guide your decisions when you feel uncertain. You have been given something real, something personal, something that cannot be taken away from you. I am not asking you to understand everything at once because growth happens gradually and your awareness will continue to deepen over time. What I am asking is that you remain open, that you continue to pay attention, and that you allow this experience to shape how you see your life moving forward. You are not the same as you were before this moment, because now you carry a knowing that was not as clear before. That knowing will guide you, strengthen you, and remind you again and again that I am with you in every step you take. I am still speaking to you, still guiding your awareness and still holding your attention because this moment is not over yet. What you witnessed was only the beginning of a deeper awakening, and I need you to remain open so that you can receive everything I am showing you. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work? Just the right words. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are layers to what you experienced, and each layer carries a meaning that will unfold over time as you reflect on it. At first, it appeared as a sudden event, something unexpected and intense, but beneath that surface was a precise movement that kept you safe and aware at the same time. You were not placed there to be harmed. You were placed there to see how close harm can come without touching you when I am guiding your steps. This understanding is not meant to frighten you, but to strengthen your trust in a way that words alone could never achieve. Type 10 to claim miracles. You have spent time in your life wondering if your prayers were heard, if your quiet thoughts reached me, and if your moments of weakness were seen or understood. I want you to know now with certainty that nothing you have felt has gone unnoticed and nothing you have spoken has been ignored. This moment is part of my answer to you, not in the form you expected, but in a way that shows you I am actively involved in your life. Sometimes I answer not through words, but through experiences that reveal truth in a way that cannot be doubted. As you carry this forward, you may notice a new sensitivity in your awareness, a sense that you can feel things more deeply than before. This is not something to resist, because it is part of how you are being guided into a closer connection with me. When your awareness sharpens, you begin to notice the quiet ways I move, the small adjustments that shape your path and the moments where protection appears without announcement. This is how you begin to walk with understanding instead of uncertainty, and it is a gift that will continue to grow within you. Do not allow fear to take hold of what you have experienced, because fear will distort the truth and make it seem heavier than it is meant to be. What you witnessed was not meant to burden you, but to awaken you, to show you that even in moments that seem intense, you are not without protection. I am not showing you danger so that you will live in fear of it, but so that you will recognize how often I have kept it from reaching you. This awareness should bring you peace, not anxiety, because it reveals that you are being cared for in ways that are constant and deliberate. Type 1. 1. If you walk by faith, there is something else you must understand. Something that will help you carry this experience without confusion. And that is that you are not responsible for what you witnessed. You were not placed there to change what happened. And you were not given this moment to carry guilt or burden for anything that unfolded. Your role was simply to see, to understand, and to receive the awareness that I was giving you. Sometimes I allow you to witness things, not so you can intervene, but so you can recognize the boundaries of your protection. You may feel a desire to explain this moment to someone, to share what you saw and how it made you feel. But I ask you to keep it within your heart for now. This is not because it is something to hide, but because it is something that is still unfolding within you, something that needs time to settle and reveal its full meaning. Not everyone will understand what you experienced, and not everyone is meant to hear it, because this moment was designed specifically for you. Let it remain personal. Let it grow within you, and let it guide you quietly without needing validation from others. As time moves forward, you will begin to see connections between this moment and other parts of your life. Connections that will help you understand how I have been working in ways you did not previously recognize. You will see how certain paths were closed to you for your protection, how certain delays were not setbacks but safeguards, and how certain changes were necessary even when they felt difficult. This is how your understanding will deepen, not through sudden realization alone, but through reflection and awareness over time. I want you to walk forward with a sense of calm confidence, not because everything around you will always be easy, but because you now know that you are not navigating life on your own. There is a presence guiding you, watching over you, and shaping your path in ways that you are only beginning to understand. This knowledge will not remove challenges from your life, but it will change how you face them, because you will no longer feel alone in the midst of them. You will carry a quiet strength that comes from knowing you are supported in ways that go beyond what is visible. Even now, as you reflect on what you have just experienced, I am still with you, still guiding your thoughts, and still helping you understand what it means. You are not being left to figure this out on your own, and you are not being asked to carry it without guidance. I am here present in your awareness, helping you process and understand what has been revealed to you. This is not a moment that ends quickly. It is a moment that continues to speak to you as you move forward. You are not meant to carry this as something heavy or unsettling, but as something that builds a deeper awareness inside you, something that anchors your trust in me. This is why I am still speaking to you, because I do not leave you after the moment passes. I stay with you as it becomes part of who you are. There is a shift happening in how you see yourself as well, not only in how you see the world around you, but in how you understand your own life. And that shift matters because it reveals that you are not as unprotected or unseen as you once believed. You have walked through many days feeling as if you were alone, making decisions without guidance and facing situations without support. But what you witnessed has begun to change that belief. You are starting to understand that I have always been present, even when you did not recognize it, and that your life has been held in ways your eyes could not see. This understanding will begin restoring trust that may have been weakened by past experiences. Type 333. If you trust God. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because more than 547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing quickly. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, and a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it connects with a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It has already changed the lives of thousands in only weeks. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate. The page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. You are not here by accident. And this moment was not given to you randomly, because there is purpose in what you experienced, and there is direction in what you are feeling now. I am leading you into a place where your awareness becomes sharper, where your connection with me becomes more personal, and where your trust is no longer built on hope alone, but on what you have seen and felt. This is how your faith becomes stronger, not through words only, but through moments that reveal truth in a way you cannot ignore. You are being guided into a deeper understanding, one that will continue unfolding as you remain open to it. Do not rush past this moment in your mind. Do not try to move on too quickly as if it was small, because it carries more meaning than you understand right now. Take time to sit with it. Let it settle, and allow its meaning to reveal itself gradually, because there are layers to what you have experienced. Each time you reflect on it, you will notice something new, something you did not fully understand before, and that is how your awareness will continue to grow. This is not something that fades quickly. It is something that deepens over time. Type yes to affirm. I want you to understand that what you witnessed is not the only moment where I will make my presence clear to you, because this is only one step in a journey where you will continue to see, feel, and recognize my guidance in your life. There will be other moments, some quiet and some more noticeable, where you will sense that I am directing your path and protecting you in ways that go beyond what you can explain. Each of those moments will build upon this one, strengthening your trust and deepening your connection with me. You are not being left after this. You are being led forward. There is also something within you being awakened, something that allows you to sense more than what is visible. And that awakening is part of why you were chosen for this moment. You are beginning to move beyond seeing only what is in front of you, and into understanding that more is happening beneath the surface of your experiences. This does not separate you from others, but it gives you a deeper awareness that will guide you differently as you move forward. You will begin to notice when something feels right or when something feels wrong, and that sensitivity will help protect you in ways you may not expect. You may not always understand why certain things happen, or why certain paths open while others close. But this moment is a reminder that purpose is present in what unfolds in your life, even when things seem unclear, even when situations feel unexpected. There is a guiding presence shaping your path with care and intention. You are not walking blindly through your life, even when it feels that way, because I am guiding you step by step. This understanding will help you move forward with greater peace, even in uncertain situations. As you continue, you will begin to feel quiet confidence growing within you, not a loud or overwhelming feeling, but a steady assurance that you are not alone and that you are being guided. This confidence will not depend on everything going perfectly, but on your awareness that even when things are difficult, you are still being watched over. It will help you remain calm when others feel anxious, and it will help you stay grounded when situations feel unstable. This is part of what I am building within you, a strength that comes from understanding my presence. You are not required to have all the answers right now, and you are not expected to understand everything immediately, because growth happens over time, and your awareness will continue to expand as you move forward. What matters is that you remain open, that you continue to pay attention, and that you trust what you have experienced instead of dismissing it. This is how your connection with me will grow stronger, not through forcing understanding, but through allowing it to develop naturally. I am guiding you into this space, because it is here that you will begin to truly grasp why you were chosen for this moment. You are not just someone who happened to see something unusual. You are someone who was intentionally brought into awareness for a purpose that will continue beyond what has already happened. You may feel a new sensitivity to your surroundings, A subtle awareness that was not as strong before, and that is not something to ignore or push away. This is part of what I am building within you. A deeper perception that allows you to notice things that others may overlook. It will not always come in dramatic ways, but often in quiet impressions, small nudges, and gentle feelings that guide your decisions. This is how I begin to communicate more closely with you, not always through loud moments, but through a steady connection that grows stronger as you pay attention. What you experienced was a doorway, and now you are stepping into a new way of seeing. Type 555 to receive blessings. I know there are parts of you that still feel uncertain, parts that are trying to understand everything logically and make sense of what just happened. That is natural, because your mind seeks clarity, but I am asking you to also trust what your spirit has already recognized. There are things that cannot be fully explained in simple terms, yet they are deeply real and meaningful. And this is one of those moments. You are not being asked to abandon understanding, but to expand it, to allow room for what you felt and saw to exist alongside what you can explain. This is how your awareness grows beyond limitation. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how this moment connects with other parts of your life, how it aligns with things you have experienced before and things you will encounter ahead. It will not always be obvious at first, but over time the connections will become clearer, and you will see how nothing has been as random as it once seemed. You will notice patterns, timing, and small shifts that reveal a guiding presence behind the scenes. This realization will not overwhelm you. It will ground you because it shows that there is order even in what feels uncertain. Type 888 to claim protection. You must also understand that being chosen to witness something like this does not mean you are meant to carry fear or heaviness from it. You were not given this moment to weigh you down, but to lift your awareness and strengthen your trust. Fear would only close what has just been opened within you. And that is not what I want for you. Instead, I want you to carry peace. A peace that comes from knowing that even when life moves in unexpected ways, you are still being guided and protected. This peace will become a steady presence within you if you allow it to grow. There will be times when you remember this moment unexpectedly, when something in your life feels uncertain, or when you find yourself questioning what is happening around you. In those moments, this memory will return to you, not as something distant, but as something clear and present, reminding you of what you have already seen. It will help you pause, breathe, and recognize that there is more happening than what is immediately visible. This is how I continue to speak to you, through reminders that connect you back to truth. You are not alone in what you are experiencing, even though this moment was given specifically to you. I am with you in every step, guiding you not only through intense moments like this, but through the ordinary parts of your life as well. You may not always feel it in a strong way, but my presence does not depend on your awareness to exist. It remains constant, steady, and attentive, shaping your path in ways that you will continue to discover. This understanding will bring you comfort when things feel unclear. there is also a growing strength within you, something that is beginning to take form as you process what you have experienced. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and real, and it will support you as you move forward. This strength comes from knowing that you are not as vulnerable as you once believed, that there is a presence guiding you even in moments you do not fully understand. It will help you face situations with greater calm because you will carry the awareness that you are not facing them alone. Do not rush to define everything you have felt, because not everything needs to be immediately understood to be meaningful. Some things reveal their full meaning over time. And this is one of those experiences. Allow it to unfold naturally. Allow your awareness to deepen gradually, and trust that what you need to understand will become clear at the right time. You are not behind, and you are not missing anything because everything is unfolding exactly as it should. As you continue on your path, you will begin to notice that your decisions are influenced by a deeper sense of awareness, a quiet guidance that helps you choose what is right for you. This is part of how I will continue to lead you, not by controlling your choices, but by guiding your understanding so that you can move with clarity. You will feel when something aligns and when something does not, and that awareness will help protect you in ways that are subtle but powerful. This is how your connection with me continues to grow. This is where your growth continues, not in sudden bursts, but in a steady unfolding that strengthens you from within. There is a calmness settling over you, even if it feels unfamiliar, and that calmness is not accidental. It is the result of truth taking hold inside your spirit. You have seen something real, something that cannot be dismissed, and now your heart is beginning to align with that reality. This calm is not the absence of everything happening around you, but the presence of understanding within you, a quiet assurance that you are not alone. Hold on to this because it will become a foundation that supports you when other things feel uncertain. Type 660. 62. Affirm protection. I want you to begin noticing the way your thoughts are changing, how certain worries are losing their weight, and how certain fears are no longer as strong as they once were. This is not because life has suddenly become easier, but because your awareness has expanded and you now carry a deeper understanding of my presence. When you know that you are being guided, the things that once overwhelmed you begin to lose their hold because you are no longer facing them without support. This is how your inner strength grows, not by removing challenges, but by changing how you stand within them. There will still be moments where uncertainty tries to return, where doubt attempts to question what you have experienced. And that is part of the process of growth. But now you have something to hold on to, something that is not based on guesswork or imagination, but on what you have already seen and felt. When those moments come, return to this awareness. Remind yourself of what you witnessed and allow that truth to steady your thoughts. You are not being asked to ignore your doubts, but to place them alongside what you know to be real. Type 999 to receive peace. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are also being prepared for something more, something that will require the awareness you are beginning to develop. I am not revealing everything at once because your understanding is growing step by step and each moment builds upon the last. What you have experienced is part of a preparation, a way of strengthening your trust so that you can move forward with greater clarity. You may not yet see where this is leading, but that does not mean there is no direction, because I am guiding you with intention. As you continue, you will begin to notice how certain decisions feel clearer, how certain paths stand out to you in ways they did not before. This is not coincidence. It is the result of your awareness aligning with my guidance, allowing you to move with a deeper sense of direction. You will still have choices to make, but you will not be making them in the same way, because you are no longer relying only on what you can see. You are beginning to sense what is right for you on a deeper level, and that will guide you in ways that bring you closer to what you are meant for. Do not be afraid of this change, even if it feels unfamiliar, because it is not taking anything away from you. It is adding something that will strengthen you. You are not losing yourself. You are becoming more aware of who you truly are and how you are being guided. This is a process that takes time, and you do not need to rush it or force it to happen more quickly. Allow it to unfold naturally, because everything is happening in the right way and at the right pace. There is also a sense of responsibility that may begin to form within you, not as a burden, but as an awareness that you are being trusted with something meaningful. This does not mean you are expected to do something extraordinary in a visible way, but that you are being guided to live with greater awareness and intention. The way you move, the way you respond to situations, and the way you treat others will begin to reflect what you have experienced. This is how your life becomes aligned with the truth you have received. You will find that you are more present in your moments, more aware of what is happening around you, and more connected to the subtle guidance that is leading you. This is not something that separates you from others, but something that allows you to move through your life with a deeper sense of purpose. You will begin to see that even small moments carry meaning, that even simple decisions can be guided, and that nothing is as random as it once seemed. I am not distant from you, and I am not only present in moments like the one you witnessed, because I am with you in every part of your life. Even when things feel ordinary, even when nothing seems to stand out, I am still there, guiding, protecting, and shaping your path. This is what I want you to understand, that my presence is constant, not temporary, and that you are never outside of my care. What you experienced was a doorway, but what you are becoming now is someone who walks through life with eyes that are more open and a heart that is more aware. This is where transformation becomes steady, not dramatic, but deeply real. There is a new sensitivity forming inside you, one that allows you to feel the weight of moments more clearly and to recognize the presence of guidance even when it is subtle. This is not something to fear, because it is not making you vulnerable, it is making you aware. And awareness is what protects you in ways you cannot always explain. You will begin to sense when something is not aligned, and you will feel a quiet peace when something is right. And this will guide your steps in ways that are gentle but powerful. This is how I begin to lead you more closely, not by forcing your path, but by shaping your understanding. Type four. To claim guidance. You may begin to notice that your reactions to situations are changing, that where you once felt overwhelmed, you now feel a pause, a space where you can breathe and observe before responding. This is part of the strength that is forming within you, a strength that is not loud or forceful, but steady and grounded. It allows you to remain calm even when things around you feel uncertain, because you are no longer reacting from fear but from awareness. This is how your life begins to shift, not by removing every challenge, but by changing how you stand within them. There will still be moments when confusion tries to return, when you wonder if what you experienced was real or if you imagined its meaning. but those moments will not have the same hold on you as before. You now carry something that goes beyond doubt, something that has been felt deeply within you and that cannot easily be taken away. When those thoughts come, do not fight them, but gently return your focus to what you know, to what you have already seen and felt. This is how your trust becomes stronger, not by eliminating doubt, but by grounding yourself in truth. Type yes if you trust the path. I want you to understand that what is happening within you is not separate from your everyday life. It is becoming part of how you move through it. This awareness is not meant to exist only in quiet moments or reflection, but in your decisions, your interactions and your thoughts. As you go about your day, you will begin to notice that you are more present, more attentive, and more connected to what is happening around you because you are no longer moving through life without awareness. This is how your connection with me becomes something that is lived, not just something that is thought about. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, clear debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a deepening sense of trust forming within you, not a blind trust, but one that is built on what you have already experienced. You are no longer relying only on hope or belief because you have been given something tangible, something that has shown you that I am present and active in your life. This trust will continue to grow as you move forward because you will begin to see more moments where my guidance becomes clear. Each of those moments will add to what you already know, strengthening your connection and your confidence. You are not expected to have everything figured out, and you are not required to understand every step ahead of you, because your journey is unfolding in a way that is meant to guide you gradually. What matters is that you remain open, that you continue to pay attention, and that you trust what you are beginning to feel within yourself. This is how you will continue to grow, not by forcing understanding, but by allowing it to come naturally as you move forward. You are not behind and you are not missing anything, because everything is happening in its proper time. There is also a quiet courage beginning to form within you, one that will help you face situations with a steadiness that you did not have before. This courage is not about being fearless, but about being aware that you are not alone, that you are supported, and that you are being guided even when things feel uncertain. It will help you take steps forward that you may have hesitated to take before, because you will feel a deeper sense of assurance. This is how your path begins to open in ways that align with what you are meant for. As you continue, you will begin to see how this moment was not isolated, but connected to a larger unfolding in your life. You will notice how certain things begin to align, how certain paths become clearer, and how certain opportunities or changes come into your awareness. These are not random occurrences, but part of the same guidance that has been leading you to this point. You are not being moved without purpose. You are being guided with intention step by step. This is where your awareness becomes steady, where it begins to stay with you instead of coming and going, and where you start to recognize my presence without needing something dramatic to reveal it. You are learning to see in a new way, and that is something that will continue to grow within you. There is a deeper stillness forming inside you, one that is not dependent on what is happening outside of you, but on what is settling within you. This stillness is where you will begin to hear more clearly, to feel more deeply, and to understand more fully what I am guiding you toward. It is not a silence that removes everything, but a calm that allows you to notice what truly matters without being overwhelmed by everything around you. This is where your connection with me becomes clearer, not because I am speaking louder, but because you are learning to listen more closely. Type 1. 1. If you believe. You may begin to notice that your attention is drawn to things differently now, that you pause where you once rushed, and that you observe where you once reacted quickly. This is not slowing you down in a negative way, but allowing you to move with awareness instead of impulse. It is in these pauses that you will begin to recognize my guidance more clearly, because when you are not rushing, you are able to feel the direction that is being given to you. This is how your life begins to align more closely with what you are meant for, step by step. There will be moments when you reflect back on the accident you witnessed, not with fear, but with a sense of understanding that continues to grow. Each time you think about it, you will see it differently. You will understand it more deeply, and you will recognize new layers of what it revealed to you. This is because it was not just a moment, it was a turning point. Something that shifted your awareness in a way that continues to expand over time. Do not try to hold it in one fixed meaning, because it will continue to reveal more as you grow. Type 777. If you receive this truth, you are also beginning to notice that your trust is no longer as fragile as it once was, that it is becoming something steadier, something that does not break easily when things feel uncertain. This is because your trust is no longer based only on what you hope is true, but on what you have already experienced as real. You have seen how close danger can come without touching you, and that awareness is something that strengthens your confidence in a way that cannot be easily shaken. It becomes something you carry with you, something that steadies your heart when doubts try to rise. As you continue forward, you will begin to sense when something is meant for you and when something is not, even if you cannot immediately explain why. This is part of the awareness that is growing within you, a sensitivity that helps guide your decisions and protect your path. You will feel a quiet resistance when something is not aligned and a sense of peace when something is right, and that will help you move with greater clarity. This is how I continue to guide you, not by controlling your choices, but by shaping your understanding so that you can choose wisely. Do not be afraid if you feel different from how you were before, because this change is not taking anything away from you. It is bringing you closer to who you are meant to be. You are not losing yourself. You are becoming more aware of your path, more connected to your purpose, and more aligned with the guidance that is leading you. This may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is not something to resist because it is part of your growth. You are stepping into a deeper awareness, and that is something that will continue to strengthen you. YR over 19. 00054. 7 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth. Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed lab tested life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a sense of direction beginning to form, even if it is not fully clear yet. A feeling that you are being guided towards something that matters. You may not see the full path ahead, but you are beginning to feel the movement. The sense that you are not standing still but being led forward. This is how your journey unfolds. Not all at once, but step by step, with each moment building upon the last. You are not being rushed, and you are not being left behind, because everything is happening in the time that is right for you. I am still with you in this, just as I was in the moment you witnessed, and just as I have been in moments you did not recognize before. My presence is not limited to certain times or events. It is constant, steady, and always surrounding you. You may not always feel it strongly, but that does not mean it is not there, because I am always guiding, always protecting, and always present in your life. This is what I want you to understand, that you are never outside of my care. You are now entering a place where everything begins to connect in a quiet and meaningful way. Where what you felt, what you saw, and what you are becoming all begin to move together as one steady understanding. I am not bringing confusion into your life. I am bringing clarity. But that clarity does not always arrive loudly or suddenly. It often comes through a deep knowing that settles gently within you, guiding your thoughts and shaping your awareness without forcing itself. This is where your transformation becomes stable, where it is no longer only a response to one moment, but a part of the way you now live. A deeper awareness is rising within you, one that helps you notice things that once passed by without meaning. You may find yourself paying closer attention to small details, becoming more aware of timing, and feeling more connected to the way things unfold around you. This is not something you need to question or doubt, because it is part of the growth already beginning within you. I am helping you see beyond what is obvious, beyond what is only on the surface, and into a place where you understand that more is happening than what you can immediately explain. This awareness will guide you in ways that are quiet, but powerful. Type 222. If you trust this path, you may also begin to feel a peace that does not depend on everything around you being perfect, a peace that remains even when situations feel uncertain. This peace is not coming from the world around you. It is coming from the understanding that you are not alone and that your life is being guided. When you carry this peace, you are not easily shaken by what happens, because you know something greater is working beyond what you can see. This is the peace I am placing within you, a peace that will continue to grow stronger as you trust what you have experienced. There may still be moments when your thoughts try to return to old patterns, when you question what you felt or try to explain it in a way that makes it seem smaller than it really was. This is part of your mind adjusting to something new, something it cannot fully control or define. But you do not need to force your mind to understand everything, because your spirit has already recognized the truth. Allow your thoughts to settle and let your awareness guide you instead, because it is more aligned with what is real. Type 33 to receive clarity. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that your decisions feel different, and that you are no longer choosing in the same way you once did. There is a quiet guidance within you now, something that helps you sense what is right for you without needing constant confirmation from others. This is how I begin to lead you more closely, not by taking away your ability to choose, but by helping you understand your choices with greater clarity. You will feel when something aligns with your path, and you will feel when something does not, and that awareness will protect you. You are also beginning to understand that not everything needs to be shared or explained. Some things are meant to remain within you as part of your personal journey. This is one of those things, something given to you for your growth, your awareness, and your connection with me. You do not need others to confirm it, and you do not need to explain it for it to be real. It is enough that you experienced it, that you felt it, and that it has begun to change the way you see your life. A quiet strength is forming within you, one that does not seek attention or recognition, but simply exists as a steady presence in how you carry yourself. This strength will help you remain calm in situations where others feel overwhelmed. and it will help you stay grounded when things feel uncertain. It may not always be noticed by others, but you will feel it in the way you respond to life. This is part of what I am building within you, something that will support you in ways you are only beginning to understand. You may also begin to notice that certain fears are losing their hold on you. Things that once created anxiety will no longer feel as overwhelming. This is not because those things have disappeared, but because your understanding has changed and you now see them differently. You know that you are not facing life alone, and that awareness brings a calm that reduces fear. This is how your inner world begins to shift, not by removing every challenge, but by changing how you experience them. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. God says this is very serious. Jesus is begging for you. Only you. Important alert. Very bad news for you. If you leave this, you will cry so much. Listen carefully, because this is not something small, and it is not something you can ignore without consequence. I am speaking to you directly because something has already begun, and you are standing at a moment that will shape what comes next in your life. This warning carries weight because Jesus himself is standing in the gap for you, pleading on your behalf. Holding back, what could break you? If you walk away now, if you scroll past this or turn away from these words, you will miss the protection that is being stretched over you in this very moment. Stay here because what you are about to understand will change how you see everything that is happening around you. Type Amen if you believe you feel something is off in your life, even if you cannot explain it in words. There has been a quiet tension, a heaviness that follows you, and moments where peace seems just out of reach. That is not your imagination, and it is not random because there are things moving in the unseen that are trying to disturb your path. I am not telling you this to frighten you, but to awaken you so you do not walk blindly into something that could hurt you deeply. Jesus is not silent about this, and his heart is reaching for you right now because he does not want you to face this alone. Pause here for a moment and show your support by liking this video, because this connection is not by accident and it helps keep this message in front of you when you need it most. You are not just another person passing through life without purpose. You are someone who has been watched over even when you felt forgotten and guided even when you thought you were lost. That is why this alert is so serious, because what is coming is not meant to destroy you. But it can overwhelm you if you are not prepared, and if you do not stay close to me. Jesus is interceding for you because he sees both the danger and the destiny that rests on your life. He knows what you carry inside you, and he refuses to let it be stolen or crushed. There are moments when you thought about giving up, moments when you felt like stepping away from faith or from hope itself. Those thoughts did not come from nowhere, and they were not harmless because they were trying to pull you away from the covering that is over your life. I'm calling you back now with urgency, not to shame you, but to restore you before anything breaks beyond repair. You are not too far, and you are not too late. But you must not ignore this call. This is the line between drifting away and being pulled back into safety. Type 111 to affirm. What you are feeling right now in your heart is not coincidence. It is a stirring, a gentle but firm pull, telling you to stay, to listen to, not walk away from this moment. I am speaking because there is still time to adjust your steps, to realign your heart, and to receive the protection that is already being extended toward you. Jesus is begging for you because he loves you deeply, and he sees what could happen if you continue without awareness. His pleading is not weakness. It is love that refuses to let you fall. There are people around you who do not understand what you are going through, and that has made you feel alone at times. You have carried things quietly without saying much, and that silence has made the weight feel even heavier. But I have seen every moment, every tear, every silent cry that you thought no one noticed. That is why I am not letting you move forward without this warning, because you deserve to be protected and you are too important to be left vulnerable. This is not punishment. It is intervention. You may not see everything clearly yet, and that is all right. You do not need to understand every detail right now, but you must trust that what I am telling you is real and necessary. The bad news is not meant to break you, but to wake you up before something worse takes hold. It is a signal that something needs your attention, your prayer, your awareness, and your willingness to stay close to me. If you stay, you will be guided through it, and you will come out stronger than you were before. Do not let fear take control of your heart, because fear will try to push you into making the wrong choices. Stay steady, stay connected, and keep your focus on me, because I am the one holding you through this. Jesus is still standing for you, still speaking your name, still asking that you not be lost in what is coming. His voice is reaching you through this very moment, asking you to stay present and not walk away. There is a reason this message found you now and not later. Timing matters, and this is the exact moment you needed to hear these words. If you had delayed even a little longer, you might have missed the clarity that is being given to you right now. This is your chance to stand still, to listen deeply, and to let your heart receive what is being poured into it. You are being covered, protected, and called back into alignment. But because you did not walk away, because you chose to remain, that path is already being redirected. I am guiding your steps quietly, placing protection in places you cannot see, and adjusting what was about to unfold. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000. People have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a weight that has followed you recently, something that made simple things feel harder than they should be. You tried to push through it, telling yourself it would pass. But deep inside you knew something was not right. That heaviness was not meant to stay with you, and it was not sent to define your life. It was a signal that something needed your attention, something that required you to slow down and return to me. Now that you are listening, that weight is already beginning to loosen its hold on you. You are not weak for feeling overwhelmed at times. You are not failing because you have moments of doubt or exhaustion. You are human, and you are walking through things that would shake many people if they faced them. But even in those moments, you have not been abandoned. I have remained with you through every second, even when you felt like you were walking alone. That is why this warning came now, because you reached a point where you needed clarity more than silence. Type yes to affirm. There were decisions ahead of you that could have led you away from what is meant for you. They may have looked harmless on the surface, even appealing. But beneath them was a direction that would have taken you further from your peace. I am not allowing you to walk into that without awareness. I am placing this understanding in your heart so you can choose differently, so you can step back and see clearly before you move forward. You are being given a chance to choose alignment over confusion. Jesus is still interceding for you, and his voice has not grown quiet. He is not tired of calling your name, and he has not given up on you even in the moments when you felt distant. His pleading is constant because his love for you is constant. He sees what is at risk, and he also sees the future that is waiting for you if you remain connected. That is why he is standing between you and what could harm you, asking that you stay close and do not drift away. Now there are thoughts that have tried to settle into your mind, telling you that you are not enough or that things will not get better. Those thoughts are not from me, and they do not reflect the truth about your life. They are meant to weaken your confidence and pull you away from your purpose. I am reminding you now that you are chosen, that you are seen, and that you are not walking without direction. Every step you take with me is guided. Even when the path feels unclear, you have been carrying questions in your heart. Even if you have not spoken them out loud, you have wondered why certain things happened, why certain doors closed, and why some people walked away. Those experiences were not meant to break you. Even though they hurt deeply, they were shaping you, strengthening parts of you that needed to grow and removing what could not go with you into your next season. What felt like loss was also protection. Even if you did not understand it at the time. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are entering a moment where things will begin to make more sense. Not everything will become clear all at once, but you will start to notice small shifts, small confirmations that you are being guided. Pay attention to those moments because they are signs that you are not alone and that you are moving in the right direction. I am placing reassurance in your path little by little so your heart can stay steady and your faith can remain strong. Do not let impatience pull you away from what is being built in your life. You have waited for certain things and at times it felt like nothing was happening. But beneath the surface there has been movement, preparation and alignment that you could not see. Timing matters, and what is being prepared for you requires the right moment to come into place. Trust that delay does not mean denial, and that what is meant for you has not been lost. There are people who will come into your life who will bring clarity instead of confusion. They will speak truth, not doubt, and they will support what is growing inside you instead of tearing it down. You have experienced the opposite before, and that has made you cautious. But I am bringing connections into your life that will feel different. Connections that will align with the peace I am placing in your heart. You will recognize them not by words alone, but by the calm and strength they bring into your life. Do not look back at what you left behind with regret. You made choices with the understanding you had at the time, and you moved forward even when it was difficult. That strength has not gone unnoticed, and it has not been wasted. Every step you took has brought you closer to this moment where you are being realigned and protected. You are not starting over. You are continuing forward with greater awareness. You may feel a shift inside you. As you continue listening, a quiet sense that something is changing. That feeling is real, and it is the beginning of a deeper connection between you and me. I am drawing you closer, not to control you, but to guide you into the life that was always meant for you. This connection will not weaken you. It will strengthen you in ways you have not yet experienced. Stay open to it and do not push it away. What you thought was the end of something may actually be the beginning of something better. It may not look the way you expected, and it may not follow the timeline you imagined. But it will be right for you. I am shaping your path with care, removing what does not belong and placing what you need exactly where it should be. You are not being left behind. You are being prepared for what is ahead. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work? Just the right words. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Something deeper is beginning to unfold within you, and you can feel it even if you cannot fully explain it yet. There is a quiet shift happening in your thoughts, in your emotions, and in the way you see what is around you. What once felt normal is starting to feel different, and what once felt distant is now drawing closer. This is not confusion, and it is not instability. It is awakening. I am opening your eyes slowly so you can recognize what has been hidden from you. There were patterns in your life that kept repeating, and you often wondered why the same struggles kept returning. You tried to fix things on the surface, but the root of those patterns was deeper than what you could see. Now I am bringing that root into the light, not to shame you, but to free you from it. When you see clearly, you can break what once held you, and you will no longer be trapped in cycles that drain your peace. This is part of the reason why this moment is so serious, because change has already begun. You may feel a mix of emotions as this unfolds, including relief, discomfort, and even fear. That is natural when something hidden becomes visible, and when your heart starts to process truth that was once buried. Do not run from these feelings, and do not try to push them away. Sit with them, because they are guiding you toward healing. I am with you in this process, steady and present, making sure you are not overwhelmed by what is being revealed. Type 22 if you trust God. There were things spoken over you that were not true, words that settled into your heart and shaped how you saw yourself. Those words created limits in your mind, making you believe you could only go so far or become so much. I am removing those limits now, piece by piece, replacing them with truth. You are not defined by what others said about you, and you are not confined by the expectations that were placed on you. Your life is greater than those boundaries. There were also moments when you questioned my presence, moments when silence felt louder than any answer. You waited, you hoped, and sometimes you felt like nothing was happening. But even in that silence, I was working in ways you could not see. I was aligning things, protecting you from what you did not understand, and preparing you for this very moment. You were never ignored, and you were never forgotten. Your heart has carried both strength and pain at the same time. You have learned to keep going, even when things hurt, even when answers did not come. That strength is not something small, and it has brought you to where you are now. But you were not meant to carry everything alone, and you are not meant to keep holding on to pain that can be released. I am inviting you to let go of what has weighed you down so you can move forward freely. Take a moment to like this video and stay connected, because this moment is important and you do not want to lose what is being given to you right now. There is a clarity coming into your life that will help you make better choices. You will begin to see things before they fully unfold, and you will feel when something is right or wrong for you. This is not guesswork. It is guidance. I am strengthening your awareness so you can walk with confidence and not second-guess every step. You will not need to chase answers, because they will begin to come to you naturally. The bad news that was spoken earlier was never meant to leave you in fear. It was meant to wake you up so you would not continue without understanding what was happening. Now that you are aware, the outcome begins to change. You are no longer walking blindly, and that alone shifts the direction of your life. What could have caused deep pain is now being redirected into something that will strengthen you. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There are doors that will close in front of you, and you may feel disappointed at first. But those doors are not meant for you, and they would have led you into situations that do not align with your purpose. Trust that when something does not work out, it is not a loss. It is protection. I am guiding you away from what would harm you, even if it looks good on the outside. What is meant for you will not require you to lose your peace. At the same time, new doors will begin to open, and they may come in ways you do not expect. Opportunities will appear that feel right, that bring a sense of calm instead of confusion. Pay attention to those moments, because they are signs that you are moving in alignment. You do not need to force your way into anything, because what belongs to you will come naturally. Walk forward with trust, not fear. Your environment will begin to change as well. You will notice that certain things no longer hold your attention the way they used to. Some habits will fall away, and some connections will no longer feel right. This is part of your growth, and it is a sign that you are moving into a new space in your life. Do not resist these changes, because they are leading you into something better. There is also a healing happening inside you that goes beyond what you can see. Old wounds are being touched gently, and they are beginning to close in ways you did not think were possible. You may not feel it all at once, but over time you will notice that what once hurt you deeply no longer has the same hold on you. That is because I am restoring parts of you that were affected by what you went through. You are becoming whole again. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are not the same person you were before. Even if you feel like you are, something has shifted, and that shift will continue to grow as you stay connected. You are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with what is true for you. This is not temporary. It is a transformation that will shape your life in a lasting way. Stay present in this process and do not rush it. You are beginning to notice that something inside you no longer agrees with the old way you used to think and respond. Situations that once pulled you in easily are now losing their grip, and reactions that once felt automatic are starting to slow down. This is not confusion. It is growth taking place within you. I am reshaping how you respond to life, so that you are no longer controlled by what tries to disturb your peace. You are becoming more aware, more steady, and more aligned with what is true. There were times when you reacted out of hurt, when your words or silence came from a place of pain rather than clarity. You carried wounds that shaped how you saw others, and sometimes you expected disappointment because of what you had already experienced. But now I am changing that pattern within you. I am teaching your heart to respond with understanding instead of fear, and with wisdom instead of impulse. This is how your life begins to shift in a real and lasting way. You may also notice that you are becoming more sensitive to what feels right and what does not. This sensitivity is not weakness. It is discernment growing stronger inside you. You will begin to sense when something is not meant for you, even before it becomes obvious. Trust that feeling, because it is part of how I am guiding you. You are no longer meant to walk into situations that drain you or take from your peace. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, there are conversations that will no longer feel comfortable for you, and that is because you are outgrowing certain environments. You may notice yourself stepping back from things that once felt normal, and at first that may feel unfamiliar. But do not force yourself to remain in places that no longer match who you are becoming. Growth sometimes requires distance, and distance often creates clarity. You are being guided into spaces that support your peace instead of disturbing it. At the same time, your inner voice is becoming clearer. You are beginning to recognize what comes from truth and what comes from doubt. This clarity will help you make decisions with greater confidence without constantly questioning yourself. You will begin to trust your steps again, not because everything is perfect, but because you know you are being guided. That confidence will continue to grow as you stay connected to me. Take a moment to like this video and remain with this message, because what you are receiving right now is helping steady your path, and you need to stay connected to it. You have walked through moments where you felt overlooked or misunderstood. People may not have seen your heart, and that made you feel unseen at times. But I have always seen you clearly, and I have always understood what you were carrying. Nothing about your life has been hidden from me, and nothing has been ignored. That is why I am speaking now, because this moment matters for what comes next in your life. Changes are coming that will require you to trust, even when you do not have every answer. You may be asked to step forward without complete certainty, and that can feel uncomfortable, but you are not stepping into emptiness. You are stepping into guidance. I will not lead you into something meant to harm you, even when things feel unfamiliar. You are still being protected. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are also being prepared for a level of peace you have not experienced before. This peace will not depend on everything around you being perfect. It will rise from within you, steady and calm. Even when situations remain uncertain, that kind of peace cannot be taken easily, and it cannot be shaken by small disturbances. It is something that grows as you stay close to me and trust what I am doing in your life. There are parts of your past that will no longer hold the same power over you. Memories that once caused pain will begin to feel lighter, and thoughts that once weighed you down will lose their intensity. This does not mean those experiences did not matter. It means they are no longer controlling your present. You are being released from what once held you, and that freedom will allow you to move forward with strength. You may also begin to see people differently. You will recognize intentions more clearly, and you will understand who is truly for you and who is not. This understanding will help you protect your energy and your peace. You will no longer feel the need to hold on to connections that are not healthy for you. Letting go will not feel like loss. It will feel like relief. There is also a deeper sense of purpose beginning to form inside you. You may not have all the details yet, but you can feel that your life is meant for more than what you have been experiencing. That feeling is not random, and it is not unrealistic. It is a sign that something greater is unfolding. I am leading you toward that purpose, step by step. Even if you cannot see the full picture yet, you are not behind, and you have not missed your chance. Everything that has happened has brought you to this moment where you are being realigned and prepared. There is still time for everything meant for you to come into place. Do not compare your path to anyone else, because your journey is unique and is being guided in its own way. Stay focused on what is in front of you. A leaked 9-word password is quietly changing people's financial lives. More than 19. 000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways connected to money and works much faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it is spreading too quickly. But the government could remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. There will be moments when you feel tested, when situations appear that challenge your patience or your faith. Those moments are not meant to break you. They are meant to strengthen you. Each time you choose to remain steady instead of reacting, you are building something stronger within yourself. That strength will carry you through what comes next. You are being shaped into someone who can stand firm, someone who does not easily lose their peace or direction. This is not happening by accident, and it is not happening without purpose. Every step you are taking is part of a greater plan that is unfolding in your life. Stay present, stay connected, and keep moving forward. There is a quiet strength rising inside you that you did not notice before, and it is beginning to hold you steady in moments that once shook you. You are not reacting the same way, and you are not allowing everything to disturb your heart like it used to. This is not something small, and it is not temporary. It is a transformation that is taking root within you. I am building something inside you that will not easily break, something that will carry you through what lies ahead. You are becoming grounded in a way that will protect your peace. There were times when uncertainty made you anxious, when not knowing what would happen next caused your thoughts to race. You tried to find answers quickly, hoping to feel secure again. But the answers did not always come when you wanted them. Now I am teaching you a different way to stand. A way that does not depend on having everything figured out. You are learning to trust, even when things are not clear, and that trust is strengthening you from within. This is how your foundation becomes firm. You may begin to notice that your reactions are slower, more thoughtful, and more calm. Situations that once caused immediate stress are now being met with patience and awareness. This change is not because life has become easier, but because you are becoming stronger. I am helping you respond instead of react, so that your decisions come from clarity instead of pressure. This shift will protect you from making choices that could lead you away from your path. Type 10 to claim miracles. There are also things being removed from your life that you once held on to tightly. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, even painful to let go of what was familiar. But what is leaving your life is not meant to stay, and holding on to it would only keep you from moving forward. I am creating space for something better, something that aligns with who you are becoming. Trust that what is being removed is making room for what you truly need. You have carried expectations that weighed heavily on you. Expectations from others, and even from yourself. You tried to meet those expectations, sometimes at the cost of your own peace. But now you are being released from that pressure. You are learning that your worth is not defined by what you achieve or how others see you. Your value is already established, and nothing can take that away from you. Take a moment to like this video and stay connected, because what is unfolding right now is helping you stay aligned with what is meant for you. There is a clarity growing within you that will help you see through confusion. You will begin to recognize when something is not right, even if it looks good on the surface. This clarity will guide you away from situations that could lead to regret. It will also lead you toward opportunities that feel peaceful and right. Trust this clarity, because it is part of how I am guiding you. Type 1. If you walk by faith, you are also being prepared to handle what once overwhelmed you. Challenges will come, but you will not face them the same way you did before. You will have a steadiness that allows you to move through difficulties without losing your direction. This does not mean everything will be easy, but it means you will not be shaken in the same way. You are being equipped for what lies ahead. There is a deeper understanding forming within you about your life and your purpose. You may not have all the answers, but you are beginning to see that your life has meaning beyond what you once thought. You are not here by accident, and your journey is not random. Every step you have taken has led you to this moment of growth and awareness. You are being prepared for something that will require your strength and your clarity. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of peace even in situations that are not perfect. This peace is not dependent on everything around you being calm. It is something that comes from within, something that stays with you even when things are uncertain. This is the kind of peace that cannot be easily taken away. It is a sign that you are becoming more aligned with me. There are relationships in your life that will begin to change. Some will grow stronger, while others may fade or fall away. This is not something to fear, because it is part of your growth. You are being surrounded by what supports your peace and your purpose. Let these changes happen naturally, without trying to hold on to what no longer fits. You are not losing what matters. You are gaining what aligns with you. You are also being reminded to take care of yourself, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. You have given a lot of yourself to others sometimes, without receiving the same in return. Now it is time to restore what has been drained. You are allowed to rest, to step back, and to focus on what you need. This is not selfish. It is necessary for your growth. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a path opening in front of you, even if you cannot see it fully yet. It will become clearer as you continue to move forward. You do not need to rush, and you do not need to force anything. Each step will reveal the next, and you will be guided along the way. Trust that you are not walking blindly, even when things feel uncertain. You have come further than you realize, and you are not the same person you once were. Growth has taken place, even in moments when you felt stuck. That growth will continue as you stay connected and keep moving forward. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not without direction. I am with you, guiding you through each step. You are stepping into a phase where your inner voice will become stronger than the noise around you. And this will begin to change how you move through your days. There were times when outside opinions shaped your decisions, and you felt pulled in different directions, unsure of what was truly right for you. Now that confusion is starting to fade and a clearer sense of direction is forming within you. I am strengthening your ability to recognize what aligns with your peace and what does not. This is how you begin to walk with quiet confidence instead of constant uncertainty. There are moments ahead where you will be tested in subtle ways. Not always through big challenges, but through small decisions that seem unimportant at first. These moments will reveal how much you have grown and how much you have learned to trust. You will feel the difference between reacting out of habit and responding with awareness. Choose the path that keeps your peace intact, even if it is not the easiest option. Each of these choices will build a stronger foundation within you. You may also notice that your patience is increasing, even in situations that once frustrated you quickly. This is not because everything around you has changed. but because something inside you has shifted. You are no longer allowing every inconvenience to disturb your heart. I am teaching you to remain steady, to pause before reacting, and to see things from a place of understanding. This patience will protect you from unnecessary stress and help you move forward with clarity. Type 2. If you trust God, there are opportunities that will begin to appear in your life, and they will require you to step forward with courage. These opportunities may not look exactly how you imagined, and they may come at unexpected times. Do not dismiss them too quickly, and do not let fear hold you back from exploring them. I am opening doors that align with your growth, and they are meant to move you forward. Trust that you are ready for what is being placed in front of you. Take a moment to like this video and stay connected, because what you are hearing right now is helping you stay aligned, and you need to remain present in this moment. There is also a shift happening in how you see yourself, and this is one of the most important changes taking place. You are beginning to recognize your worth in a deeper way, not based on what others say, but based on what is true. This recognition will change how you carry yourself, how you speak, and how you make decisions. You will no longer settle for less than what aligns with your value. This is a powerful transformation that will affect every part of your life. Type 10 to claim miracles. You have been through experiences that made you question your strength, but those same experiences were building resilience within you. You may not have realized it at the time, but every challenge you faced added to your ability to stand firm. Now that strength is becoming visible, and you will begin to rely on it more. You are not as fragile as you once believed, and you are more capable than you have given yourself credit for. This realization will change how you face what comes next. There are also habits that are beginning to shift in your life. You may find yourself naturally moving away from things that once drained your energy or distracted you from what mattered. This is not something you are forcing. It is something that is happening as you grow. Your priorities are changing, and your focus is becoming clearer. This will help you use your time and energy in ways that bring you closer to your purpose. You are being guided to create a life that feels balanced, where you are not constantly overwhelmed or stretched too thin. This may require you to set boundaries, to say no to certain things, and to protect your time. These changes may feel uncomfortable at first, but they are necessary for your well-being. You are allowed to choose what is right for you. Even if it does not please everyone, your peace matters, and it is worth protecting. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude beginning to grow within you. You may start to notice small things that bring you joy, things you once overlooked. This gratitude will shift your perspective and help you see the good that is already present in your life. It will not remove challenges, but it will help you face them with a lighter heart. Gratitude is a quiet strength that will carry you through difficult moments. You are not walking this path alone. Even when it feels quiet around you, I am present in every step you take, guiding you, protecting you, and supporting you. There will be moments when you feel unsure, but you are never without direction. You can trust that you are being led, even when you cannot see the full path ahead. This trust will help you move forward without fear. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are also blessings being prepared for you, things that will come into your life at the right time. These blessings are not random, and they are not out of reach. They are being aligned with your growth and your readiness. When they arrive, you will recognize them, not just by what they bring, but by the peace that comes with them. You will know that they are meant for you. You are becoming someone who can stand in the middle of uncertainty and still remain calm. This is not something that happens overnight, but it is something that is growing within you. Now, each step you take with awareness and trust is building this strength. You will not be easily shaken by what happens around you, because your foundation is becoming solid. This is how you move forward with confidence. Situations that once confused you will begin to make more sense, and patterns that felt random will start to reveal their purpose. I am giving you insight, so you do not walk through life without awareness. This insight will protect you from repeating what you have already overcome. You may begin to notice that you are less easily shaken by the opinions of others. Words that once affected you deeply are starting to lose their power over your emotions. This is not because those words have changed, but because you have changed. You are becoming more rooted in truth, and that truth is stronger than any doubt spoken around you. This will help you remain steady, even when others do not understand your path. There are moments ahead where you will need to trust your inner conviction, even if it goes against what others expect from you. This may feel uncomfortable, especially if you are used to seeking approval or avoiding conflict. But you are not meant to live your life based on the expectations of others. You are meant to follow what is right for you, even if it requires courage. I am strengthening you, so you can stand firm in those moments. Type 77 to receive blessings. There are also distractions that will try to pull your attention away from what truly matters. These distractions may seem harmless, but they can slowly take your focus away from your purpose. Be mindful of where you place your energy and your time. Not everything deserves your attention, and not everything needs your response. You are learning to be selective, to give your energy to what builds you instead of what drains you. Take a moment to like this video and stay connected, because what you are receiving right now is helping you stay grounded and aligned with what is meant for you. There is a calmness growing within you that will help you navigate even the most uncertain situations. This calmness is not dependent on everything being perfect around you. It is something that remains steady even when things are unclear. You will begin to rely on this calmness to return to it when things feel overwhelming. It will become a place within you where you can rest no matter what is happening outside. Type yes to affirm. You are also becoming more aware of your own needs, and this awareness will guide you to take better care of yourself. You may start to notice when you are tired, when you need rest, or when you need to step back from certain situations. This is not weakness. It is wisdom. Taking care of yourself allows you to show up stronger in every area of your life. You are learning to listen to yourself in a way you did not before. There are changes happening in how you approach your future. You are no longer rushing to figure everything out all at once. Instead, you are beginning to take things step by step, allowing clarity to come as you move forward. This approach will bring you more peace and less stress. You will no longer feel the need to have all the answers immediately. You are learning to trust the process. You may also find that your priorities are becoming clearer. Things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same value. This is not a loss. It is a shift in what truly matters to you. You are focusing more on what brings you peace, growth, and fulfillment. This clarity will help you make decisions that align with your true self. There is also a sense of courage growing within you. You are becoming more willing to take steps that once felt intimidating. This courage is not about being fearless, but about moving forward even when you feel uncertain. Each step you take builds more confidence, and that confidence will continue to grow. You are proving to yourself that you are capable. You are not alone in any of this. Even when it feels quiet around you, I am present in every moment, guiding you, supporting you, and protecting you. You may not always feel it, but it is always there. Trust that you are being led, even when the path is not fully visible. You are not walking without direction. There are also blessings that are drawing closer to you, things that will come into your life at the right time. These blessings are not something you need to chase or force. They are being aligned with your growth and your readiness. When they arrive, you will recognize them by the peace they bring. They will not feel confusing or overwhelming, but right. You are becoming someone who can move through life with a steady heart and a clear mind. This is not something that happens instantly, but it is something that is growing within you. Now, each moment of awareness, each decision made with clarity is building this strength. You will not be easily shaken by what happens around you. There is a quiet turning point happening within you right now. And it is more important than anything you have experienced before. You may not see it clearly yet, but something inside you has decided to move differently, to think differently, and to choose differently. This is the moment where you stop repeating what once held you back and begin walking in a direction that leads to peace. I am guiding this shift carefully, so you do not fall back into what you have already outgrown. Stay aware, because this moment is shaping what comes next in your life. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange Nord password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed lab tested life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are beginning to understand that not everything that feels familiar is good for you. There were things you held on to simply because they were known, even when they caused you discomfort. Now that awareness is growing, and you are starting to release what no longer serves you. This is not loss, even if it feels like it at first. It is a necessary step toward creating space for what truly belongs in your life. There will be moments when the old way tries to pull you back, when habits or thoughts attempt to return. This is part of the process, and it does not mean you are failing. It simply means you are being given a choice to either repeat the past or continue forward. Choose to move forward even if it feels unfamiliar. Each time you do, you strengthen the new path that is forming within you. Type 1212. If you trust in Jesus, there is also a growing sense of responsibility within you, not as a burden, but as a quiet understanding that your choices matter. You are beginning to see how your decisions shape your life in ways you did not fully recognize before. This awareness will guide you to make choices that align with your peace and your purpose. You will no longer act without thinking, but with intention. This is how your life begins to take a more stable direction. Take a moment to like this video and stay connected, because what you are hearing right now is helping you stay grounded, and you need to remain present in this moment. There is a deeper level of patience forming inside you as well. You are learning to wait without frustration, to allow things to unfold without forcing them. This patience will protect you from making rushed decisions that could lead to regret. You will begin to trust that what is meant for you will come at the right time. This trust will bring you a sense of calm that you have not felt before. Type 1. If you walk by faith, You are also becoming more aware of your surroundings. Noticing things you once overlooked, you may begin to see patterns in people's behavior or recognize when something does not feel right. This awareness is not meant to make you suspicious, but to help you stay aligned with what is true. It will guide you away from situations that could disturb your peace. Trust this awareness because it is part of your protection. There is a shift happening in how you handle challenges. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you are beginning to approach them with a sense of steadiness. You are learning to pause, to think, and to respond in a way that keeps your peace intact. This does not mean challenges will disappear, but it means you will face them differently. You will no longer feel like you are being controlled by what happens around you. You are also being guided to simplify parts of your life. There are things that have become complicated over time, and they no longer need to be. You will begin to let go of what is unnecessary, focusing only on what truly matters. This simplification will bring clarity and reduce the weight you have been carrying. You will feel lighter, more focused, and more at ease. There is a new sense of confidence growing within you, not loud or forced, but quiet and steady. This confidence comes from knowing that you are being guided and that you are capable of handling what comes your way. You will begin to trust yourself more, to rely on your own understanding instead of constantly seeking reassurance. This will help you move forward with greater certainty. You may also notice that you are less affected by things that once disturbed you deeply. Situations that used to take your peace are no longer having the same impact. This is a sign that you are becoming stronger, that you are no longer easily shaken. You are building a stability within yourself that will carry you through whatever comes next. This stability is part of your growth. There is also a deeper sense of purpose becoming clearer to you. You may not have all the details, but you can feel that your life is moving towards something meaningful. This feeling will guide you to take steps that align with that purpose. You will begin to make choices that reflect who you are becoming, not who you used to be. This is how you move closer to what is meant for you. You are not alone in this process. Even when it feels quiet, I am present in every step you take, guiding you, supporting you, and protecting you. You may not always feel it, but it is always there. Trust that you are being led, even when the path is not fully visible. You are not walking without direction. There are also blessings that are drawing closer to you, things that will come into your life at the right time. These blessings are not something you need to chase or force. They are being aligned with your growth and your readiness. When they arrive, you will recognize them by the peace they bring. They will not feel confusing, but right. You are becoming someone who can move through life with a steady heart and a clear mind. This is not something that happens instantly, but it is something that is growing within you. Now, each moment of awareness, each decision made with clarity, is building this strength. You will not be easily shaken by what happens around you. You may start to notice that your thoughts are becoming more organized, less scattered, and more focused. Where there was once constant noise, there is now a growing sense of clarity. This clarity will help you make decisions without overthinking or doubting yourself at every step. You are learning to trust what you feel when it aligns with peace. That trust will guide you in ways that confusion never could. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful. It feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There were moments when you felt like everything was happening at once, pulling you in different directions. You tried to keep up, but it left you feeling drained and uncertain. Now you are being guided to slow down, to take one step at a time, and to move with intention instead of pressure. This change will protect your energy and allow you to stay focused on what truly matters. You are no longer meant to rush through your life without awareness. Type 222 if you trust God. There is also a release happening within you, a letting go of tension that you have carried for longer than you realize. You may feel lighter in moments, even without understanding why. This is because I am lifting what has been weighing on your heart. You do not need to hold on to everything, and you were never meant to carry it all alone. This release will allow you to move forward without the heaviness that once slowed you down. Take a moment to like this video and stay connected, because what you are receiving right now is helping you stay centered, and you need to remain present in this moment. There is a new sense of awareness growing in how you interact with others. You are beginning to notice not just what people say, but how they say it and what it feels like to be around them. This awareness will help you choose your connections with greater care. You will begin surrounding yourself with what feels aligned instead of what merely feels familiar. This will guard your peace and support your growth. Type yes to affirm. You are also learning to listen to yourself in a deeper way. There were times when you ignored your own feelings, pushing them down just so you could keep moving forward. But now you are beginning to understand that those feelings carry important messages. They are leading you toward what is right and away from what no longer belongs. Listening to yourself will help you remain aligned with what you truly need. A quiet confidence is building within you, one that no longer depends on outside validation. You are beginning to feel secure in who you are, even when others do not fully understand you. This confidence will help you move through life without constantly needing approval. You will trust your own path even when it looks different from everyone else's. This is how you begin to live with authenticity. You may also notice that you are less drawn to things that once distracted you. Your focus is shifting toward what brings meaning and fulfillment into your life. This is not something you are forcing. It is happening naturally as you continue to grow. You are becoming more intentional with your time and your energy. This will help you build a life that feels aligned, steady, and purposeful. There will also be moments of peace that begin to appear unexpectedly. You may find yourself feeling calm in situations that once made you anxious. This peace is a sign that you are becoming more grounded. It does not depend on everything around you being perfect. It comes from within you, and it will remain with you even when things feel uncertain. You are not alone in this process. Even when everything feels quiet, I am present in every step you take, guiding you, supporting you, and protecting you. You may not always feel it strongly, but it is always there. Trust that you are being led. Even when the full path is not yet visible, you are not walking without direction. There are also opportunities that will enter your life and align with this new version of you. These opportunities will feel different from what you have experienced before. They will not come with confusion or pressure, but with a sense of rightness. Pay attention to these moments because they are signs that you are moving in alignment. You are not meant to chase what is not for you. You are becoming someone who can remain steady even when life feels uncertain. This steadiness will help you face whatever comes next with clarity and confidence. You will not be easily shaken by what happens around you. You will have a foundation within you that keeps you grounded. This is the strength being built inside you. There is still more unfolding, more clarity, and more growth ahead. Stay present, stay open, and continue listening. What comes next will bring deeper understanding and help you move further into the life that is meant for you. You may begin to feel a stronger sense of clarity about what truly matters to you. Things that once seemed important may now feel distant or unnecessary. This is not confusion. It is alignment taking place within you. You are being drawn toward what brings peace and away from what creates noise in your life. Trust this shift because it is leading you toward a more balanced and grounded way of living. There will be moments when you feel tested, when situations arise that challenge your patience or your understanding. These moments are not meant to break you, but to strengthen what is being built inside you. Each time you choose to remain calm instead of reacting, you reinforce the new path you are walking. This is how you grow stronger without even realizing it. You are learning to stand firm in a way you never have before. Type 111 if you walk by faith. There is also a deeper awareness growing within you about the people around you. You are beginning to see beyond words and notice intentions more clearly. This awareness will help you protect your energy and your peace. You will no longer feel the need to stay in situations that do not align with who you are becoming. Letting go will not feel like loss. It will feel like freedom. Take a moment to like this video and stay connected, because what you are receiving right now is helping you stay aligned. And you need to remain present in this moment. What if attracting wealth did not require hard work, but only the right words? This forgotten prayer is now helping ordinary people become debt-free and financially free. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep within your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in only weeks. It was never meant for the public. And now that it has been exposed, the government may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You are also learning to trust the timing of your life. There were moments when you felt things were not moving quickly enough, or when you questioned why certain things had not happened yet. Now you are beginning to understand that timing is not random. What is meant for you is being prepared in ways you cannot always see.